Hello beautiful soul and welcome in my channel.
There's many ways to be happy. You can do whatever you like.
I am Mel and I am so grateful to have you here again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Today we're going to talk about what you need to do to prepare yourself for a travel journey. Okay, first of all, there is no science here. What I'm telling you, I haven't proved it yet. I'm just in the testing phase. I'm giving you the insights that I think that are good for now, but I might tell you in a future video that I was wrong. We'll see.
One!
So first of all, what you're gonna need is a big pair just confidence, a lot of confidence. The other thing that I thought that would be very useful is to buy a new camera. I know a lot of people are recording on their phone, but mine is pretty old. I have no space anymore. It doesn't make good pictures or videos because the quality is very bad. So I invested in a camera. I've decided to go with the Sony ZV-1 because I read that it's one of the best on the market for vlogging. I paid around $800 for an open box. This was not a used camera, it was just an open box, so I saved a lot of money doing that and it was just like new. So this camera has a built-in microphone. I think that is very useful for that type of videos. And it also comes with a protection that I can put on the microphone, so this way if it's windy or if there is a lot of sound around, it's gonna cut a bit of the noise. I've also read that it gives very great quality pictures. It's super small, so it's super easy to carry around during my travel, pretty easy to hide if I'm too shy to record in a specific place. It is waterproof, so I can record my videos even if it's raining. And I can do some shots around the beach without being too afraid of breaking my camera. One of the comments that I've been reading is that this camera is overheating. I've been experiencing that once or twice. It's just that my camera will turn off by itself. It usually lasts 5 to 10 minutes before me being able to use it again. It's kind of annoying because I'm recording in my bedroom and it's really not warm, so I'm kind of scared of what it will look like when I'm gonna be in Asia's country around like 40 degrees outside. But for now, with the price that I paid, I'm kind of happy with my purchase anyway.
3!
The other thing that I bought is the Sony Vlogger Accessory. So it was coming with a 64 gigabytes memory card and a stick for vlogger, so I can use it as a mini tripod. It has all the buttons to press record and just control my camera, and it also gives me an additional 5 centimeters or so when I'm recording with my camera, because this camera is making very close-up shots. So with that sticks, I'm able to bring my camera a bit further, so that can be very useful.
4!
Because I'm not able to do anything small, I decided to buy the Zhiyun M2 Crane. So this is a gimbal stabilizer with 3 axes, and I bought it as an open box as well, so it was around $215. I am not gonna use it for now because I am recording in my bedroom and I'm only recording my face, so that is not very useful, but that's gonna be useful in my future travels to do more cinematics videos. So it has 6 different modes: pan follow mode, lock mode, POV mode, go mode for recording sports, vortex mode who's making the camera turn on itself, and selfie mode where I'm gonna be able to record a landscape and then turn the camera to my face, so very useful for vlogging. I can use the M2 Crane as a mini tripod, but what I really like about it is that even if I'm recording while I'm walking, we're not gonna see the movement in the camera, so that is something that I think that I'm gonna like to use when I'm gonna record videos and show you all the beautiful landscapes around. So what I didn't like about this M2 Crane is that it's not very beginner friendly. It took me around 3 hours to understand just how to set up my camera on top of the axis, and it's just turned in every direction. I was not having the instruction in the box because I paid for open box, and when I looked online I found that the tutorials were explaining for people that maybe had already experiences with that, and yeah, I found it very complicated, but I've been able to understand how. The other thing is that I'm still having to understand how to use the modes. It's gonna be by playing around that I'm gonna understand the principles of the modes. Another negative thing that I have to say about the Zhiyun M2 Crane is that my camera is very light, and still when I'm using it on vertex mode is that the motors are struggling with the weight of the camera, so it looks like the motors are not strong enough to turn the camera properly. It struggled to start, and then after a while it started turning properly, but I think that it's gonna show when I'm gonna record on that mode.
5.
I bought an additional 256 gigabyte memory card because I know that a 64 gigabyte memory card will not be enough.
6.
Now I also have a bag to put all my equipment, so that was pretty much the most exciting part for me, and you're gonna understand why. Look at this beauty. Seriously? Isn't it beautiful? I'm just so in love with this Mosiso bag. I think that it has a pretty good size for a small girl like me. And it has a hard shell as well, so it protects all the equipment from the shocks and from the water as well. It has on the side a pocket for my big tripod, and on the back a pocket for my laptop. So my 16 inches laptop is fitting in that pocket, so I think that it's pretty good. Inside there's modular compartments that I can just build around my equipment, so I think that it's a very good purchase. And I paid $65 on Amazon for that bag.
7.
Another thing that I did is buying a program instead of just taking one for free like people told me to do. So I am not able to do things small, so I decided that I'm gonna spend money instead of just doing the simple way. I've read online the Adobe Premiere Element was beginner friendly, and it was coming as a package with the Adobe Photoshop Element 2023, so I've decided to buy it for $150. I am not sure I'm gonna use a lot Adobe Photoshop, but I think that it's a good skill to have, and I kind of really like doing that. I'm not gonna Photoshop all my pictures, but maybe one day people are gonna pay me to do their own Photoshop. We'll see. The reason why I decided to go with that program is that it's a very trusted program. So everybody knows Adobe. I've watched a lot of tutorials online, so that just allowed me to understand it pretty easily. I am still learning, but I think that I'm having like a good start. What is great with that program is you only pay one time. You don't have yearly license to pay. I am not sure if you have to pay for future updates, but I think that because I have the 2023, I'm gonna be good for a while.
8.
And then another thing I did is I started a digital marketing course. So it's offered by Google and it's on Coursera. I pay $57 per month. And I don't know why I'm doing that exactly, but as I said, every skills that I think that could be useful for my journey, I'm like, okay, let's do that. I think that more and more people are offering online businesses. A lot of them are not understanding Google SEO and SEM. And I think that at that point, having this knowledge could be a good way to win some money if I'm stuck at the other side of the world not knowing how to make money coming in my pocket. And again, everything I learn, I kind of enjoy doing it, so why not? To finish, I just want to say that you are one decision away of your own happiness. If you're feeling stuck in your life right now, never forget that there's always something you can do to change that. I want to say that I'm so happy to see how many people already watched my videos. I am gonna continue to post because of you, also doing that for myself like I've already said, but you guys are giving me even more motivation. So right now my motivation is just building up, and you watching is a big part of it. So a huge thanks again, lots of love for you, and we'll see each other soon enough.
There's so many ways to be happy. You can do whatever